You know, most reading programs will tell you exactly what to do. Teach this sound, read these words, do this exercise, move on to the next lesson. And that's great, but what happens when things don't work as planned and your child still can't read? Well, this is so incredibly common, and I wanted to offer a solution for that. That is why I updated my book, How to Teach a Child to Read from Scratch, Step by Step. And by the way, this is my proof copy. Yours shouldn't have this thing all around. Anyway, if you're thinking about teaching your child to read in the new school year, I truly believe this is the kind of resource you need. Let's find out why in today's video. Let's go. So there are many reading curricula and programs and books out there that will give you a script. They'll tell you exactly what to say, almost word by word in some extreme cases. They have been designed under the assumption that all kids will respond to their approach and to that particular script. And well, sometimes that can happen, but oftentimes there's something that doesn't fully work for your kid. And suddenly you feel completely lost. Why? Well, because you were rigidly following the steps they gave you, but they never explained the logic behind the teaching or gave you any room for flexibility. This is exactly what the new version of my book is designed to give you. It reveals the full roadmap, the steps involved in teaching a child to read, but the special twist of the book, the special ingredient in the formula, is that I'm not keeping the logic behind what you're doing for myself. Just the opposite. I'm sharing it with you. I am offering alternatives as well for when things don't work. In other words, you'll understand what to do, but also why you're doing it. And that can truly make a difference. Once you understand how the process works, you can teach your child to read way more confidently. You can make better decisions, you can recognize what your child may be struggling with, and you can adapt your lessons, what you're doing, to your child's specific needs, because every child is different. They don't all move to the same pace, they struggle with different things, and they don't respond to the same approach. Okay, so let me show you a quick example of what I mean. So I'm gonna take the book and I'm gonna go to page 84. At this point, you've already covered blending, you've gone through blending, you've practiced blending, but imagine you've followed the steps, but your child still struggles, okay? This section will help you understand what might be actually happening and what you can try next. Okay, it's called troubleshooting problems with blending. Problem: I've tried both blending techniques, but my kid still struggles. If your child has truly developed automaticity with the letter sounds, can say them immediately without hesitation, but still struggles to blend sounds into words, it's likely you're dealing with a memory overload issue. In other words, by the time your child gets to the last letter in the word he or she is attempting to read, she has forgotten the first one. Don't worry, it might sound scary, but this is very normal. It happens to many kids, especially our younger students. For those kids, holding so many sounds at once is just overwhelming. Should we teach blending altogether then? No, there's a blending technique that works wonders for those students. It's normally referred to as successive blending. Okay, and then I go through the technique. And I'm saying this because there are so many people that will tell you to kind of wait until it magically clicks. And what I'm saying here is, no, there's a technique you can try, and I go over the technique. I give you examples of how to present words for this technique in the next page. And then there's also a video reference that you can access to, and I'm reading from the book now. If you're still unclear on how to proceed, I will include a video reference on the bonuses page for you to watch. And that's another point. The book comes with access to what I call a bonuses page with videos, printables, and additional resources and materials. Okay, I hope this helped you understand the difference between simply following a script versus actually understand what you're doing and the process of learning to read. This book is designed to give you that understanding. At the same time, I wanted it to be practical, so this is not an academic book. It's a quick and easy read, there's no fluff, and I've tried to explain everything in a way that makes sense, even if you have absolutely no experience in teaching reading. Now, one question that I keep getting is this book only for children who are starting completely from scratch? And the answer is no. You can absolutely use it from the very beginning, from scratch. And in fact, the book even covers how to build reading readiness from an early age, but you can jump into the roadmap at a later stage. Maybe your child already knows a few letter sounds, or maybe they are already reading CVC words, or maybe they are getting stuck with more complicated words. That's completely fine. You can identify where your child is and begin from that point. Another common question I get is, what does it cover? Okay, so to give you an idea of the scope, the book will take you from the early foundations, as we've seen before, through to fluent early reading, and that is generally considered a second grade reading level. So we're talking about things like reading readiness, phonemic awareness, how to teach the letter sounds, how to teach blending, how to read simple CVC words, how to move into more complicated words, how to teach high frequency words, consonant blends, digraphs, the floss rule, R-control syllables, soft and hard C rules, soft and hard G rules, more advanced spelling patterns, and much more. Okay, so the book is already available for sale on Amazon at a very special price, by the way, for the next couple of weeks, and the link will be in the bio. And I know it's the summer right now, but this is probably the perfect time to start reading this book, not because I'm suggesting that you should spend your summer doing formal lessons with your child. That is not what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is that you can use this time to prepare. So when the new school year begins, you already have a plan, you're all geared up to start teaching reading right away. As I said, link in the bio, a special price for the next couple of weeks. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, and see you in the next video.